I got everything all packed up and now leaving our campsite. It's a very nice campsite in the lake. Right now, my first stop will be Finland at the post office to get my food resupply. I'm now in Finland. I'll stop at this general store, get a couple little supplies, and the post office is right next to this gas station. Okay, I'm coming back off the spur trail from Finland for my resupply. I'm going to stop at this Lesken Creek campsite just for a quick break. The stream next to that campsite was very small, so I'm just going to wait before I filter water. There'll be one or two more streams before I start section 13. That's where I'm going to get some really nice views and hard climbs. Wow, wait until you see the size of this rock. This rock is kind of like just in the middle of the woods. It's huge. Wow. Now I'm coming up to Sawmill Creek and Bog area. Still just before section 13. This is a really nice boardwalk. This is a really neat area. And it's a beautiful day today. Making hiking a lot easier. Not as much mud. A lot of the muddiest area seemed like it's been drying up, or maybe didn't get quite as much rain around here. Here comes a stream. Maybe I should try to grab some water out of it. I'm starting to get a little low. Well, so far I'm getting some elevation. Looks like if that's where I'm going, I got a long ways to go. That was a good climb, especially with a full pack. I'll tell you, climbing up this mountain after resupplying a full resupply in Finland is crazy. But it is 100% well worth it. Wait until you see the views. Yeah, I haven't seen the views yet, so you can come with me on this. Got a feeling it's going to be spectacular. Let's look at this rock formations. Okay, we'll climb up. Wow. Amazing. And this is only the beginning. We have a lot more to see. Well, I make another climb on this ridge. So it looks like I can get another opening. See how good this is. Wow. This view is amazing. The best view so far on the entire trail. Wow, it's almost a 360 view. That should be Lake Superior. I'm back on a trail, still following a ridge. Went down some in elevation. See that little mountain ahead? I say good chance I'll be climbing up that somewhere along the line. Now coming down from that mountain from section 13, Sawmill Creek, excellent water source. The next campsite is still about 3 miles from here, but most likely I'll take that one. I know it'll be a little bit of a lower mileage day, but of course I had to run into Finland, to get my resupply at the post office, so that took time. And then I think the next campsite is something like 7 or 8 miles after it. And right now it's about 20 minutes after 4. I think it gets dark around maybe 8:20, 8:30. I'd be pushing it. I don't really want to night hike along any cliffs. I'm now doing a short road hike. I'll be meeting up with the Superior Hiking Trail again soon. And I'll be climbing up some more mountains and hopefully some more really nice overlooks or views. And already I'm turning back off. Sawmill Dome, 2.1 miles. Campsite, 4.4 and 4.5. So that's where I'll stay tonight. Okay, I just climbed the next mountain since the road walk. There's some nice views here. A mountain. See Lake Superior. That was a quick steep climb up and looks like about the same going down. Now this trail's been running close to a ledge like this, giving us these awesome views. Of course it's always a little dangerous. And this is why night hiking can be a little on the iffy side sometimes. It's not really worth risking your life. There's a spot. Yeah, it'd be instant death falling down there. So you definitely want to be careful if you do any night hiking, especially around cliff areas. Okay, Picnic Rock Spur Trail. I guess go check it out. Wow, look at the water coming down off the cliffs. It's all wet in the sides. And the trail continues in this direction. Well, I came back. I walked a ways around that mountain and it's going back downhill. So I decided to turn back. Maybe some other day if I'm up in this area, I'll check it out. But for now I think I'll get going back in the direction of the campsite. Wow. It's amazing how high this is. And it looks like some crazy ledges coming over here. Look at the views. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Sawmill Dome. So that's what they call this. Look at that view. Wow. Well, I think I just reached the highest point of the Sawmill Dome, they call it. Oh, one thing I would have done different is had my resupply at the next town. Because having a full pack coming up these mountains is crazy. But still, like I said before, it's worth it. The views are awesome. We have a porcupine. You just climb part way up. And there he goes, slowly going up. Wow, look at this view. It's actually Lake Superior right there. It almost looked like the sky when you first come out of the woods. The lake is very calm. Not much for any wave action. Now I'm not sure where the trail goes. I think it goes right through here. Ah, yes, it does. Right back up the mountain. I still need to get off this mountain to find my campsite. Should be by some kind of a lake. Wow, I'm still way up on these mountain ridges. Getting some really nice views. There's Kennedy Creek. Campsite should be right up here. I got my hammock all set up again for tonight. We have a fire going down there. And just down the hill is a nice running stream. You hear some nice soft rapids. Should be able to sleep good tonight with that. Well, it's time to get back on trail. The other guys just left about half hour ago, and they'll be getting off today. Kind of nice. I've been camping with them for the last 3 nights. Well, this didn't take very long. First hill from our campsite. I'm going to get some awesome views already this morning. Now this is a lake that's next to our campsite. Our campsite is along the stream, just in the woods a little bit. But if we wanted to, we could have walked to it. Now I gotta find my trail again. There's a blue blaze right on the rock. Feels good when you get up on the top, get a little bit of a breeze. It's getting warm out today. It's gonna be our warmest day of the trip so far. They're predicting mid-70s. I just had a energy bar. I have to get some more water soon. Haven't had any streams in a while. But I still have about 15 ounces left. It looks like they laid some kind of rock steps. That's kind of nice. Of course, you still gotta be careful going down them. It's kind of steep. I'm now at the Chattahoochee State Park. We're going to be seeing some amazing waterfalls. Some of the largest in this area. Wow, this waterfall is amazing. I believe it's the highest one in Minnesota. Wow, it's a good drop off. Another angle from the top. Oh, this is a different kind of bridge. That's kind of neat. It's like some kind of a suspension type. You can definitely feel the sway in this bridge. And one last look at the waterfall. I just stopped for a quick snack, a beef jerky, which I'm still chewing on right now, some water, and I'm getting ready to climb up the drain pipe. It's one of the more difficult areas. It's about maybe a mile and a half or so past since I left the falls. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, it looks like they actually put some steps in up there. I believe this was a steep rock scramble through here. Now they put some new steps in. I'll have to see what it looks like further up. Yeah, it's not too difficult. It must have been a lot harder before the steps were put in. Looks like we're going to have a nice view coming up. Wow. It's a little dangerous when you get close to these ledges like this. Wow, look at the view. And there's an ore boat out in Lake Superior. See if we zoom in on that. Here we go with more views on this mountain. Now over here you can see some lakes. Wow, seems like every view just keeps getting better. This is just beautiful. I stopped here for a quick 10-minute break. Finished up the last of my water. And haven't had any water sources since the waterfall area. Now I'm down to just about East Palisade Creek. So I'm not sure how much further I'm going to go. I may set up camp a little earlier tonight. Do maybe a 10 or 12 mile day. And then go from there. So I don't. My goal was to finish Friday night, but maybe be Saturday. That'd be just fine. And it's almost 80 degrees right now, so it's a very warm day. So right now I gotta look for a water source. Oh, this is awesome. I've been waiting for a water source like this for a long time. Now I know it's risky to only carry a little bit of water for a long distance sometimes. Well, today it was a little too hot and I used it up a lot faster than I normally would. So I ran out about a mile and a half ago. But now I'm filtering water. I filtered a little more than a liter of water, so I'll have plenty for now. Now I'll start thinking about a campsite. I'll look for a campsite within the next mile or two. First we're going to have some nice views up on a mountain I'm about to climb. I just stopped here for a quick break. Had a candy bar, mixed up some Gatorade. The sign right here, Bean Lakes 1 mile, campsites are 0.2 and 1.6. You see Bean Lake and Bear Lake right over there, kind of through the bushes. First I'll take this little spur trail, take a look at the Bear Lake overlook. Oh, that's a nice spot for an overlook. Wow. Yeah, that's Bear Lake right there, Bean Lake behind it. Some of the mountain ridges we'll have to hike up on in a little bit here. This is beautiful. Well, you can see a landslide of rocks over there. See that in Porcupine Mountains. And a mountain right behind me, surrounded by little mountains. Okay, we're coming up to another opening. I haven't seen it yet. You get to watch with me. Wow. Oh, is this amazing. There's Bear Lake. And the smaller one over there is Bean Lake. Wow, look at the views. Now look at how the trail comes right up to the ledge. And a good view of Bean Lake. That's a good sized lake. I didn't realize it's that big. Of course it's windy out. Oh, what do you think we're going to get for views up here? You just imagine it's going to be a view in almost all directions. Pen Creek campsite, 500 feet. I had to come down a few switchbacks to get to this campsite. It is an awesome campsite, right in a little stream. Yeah, you got a picnic table, fire pit. I should get a good night's sleep in my hammock. Set it up right next to the stream. I love the sound of running water. Now I've got this fire going good. I just finished eating my beef stew. And after about 11.5, 12 mile day today, which is a short day, but there's a lot of up and down with the hills and mountains. Got to see a lot, the waterfalls. Awesome views, that's for sure. So within a half an hour I'm going to turn it in and go to bed. So I'll see you in the morning. I got everything all broken down and I'll be back on the trail, just leaving the campsite. First I'll show you the map where I am and the direction I'll be going. Okay, I stayed at Penn Creek last night. It's near Egge Lake. And I'll be hiking down to Fault Line Ridge area, Split Rock area, somewhere in that area or just beyond is where I'm going to camp tonight. Oh, this is beautiful in the morning. Definitely worth climbing up this hill. Oh, it looks like some kind of factory over there. This Lake Superior. Yeah, this looks like some kind of cell tower maybe. I'm not sure what the other tank is. Oh, this is a nice view with the lake in the background. Oh, the trail sent me right back up another mountain. A lot of this was a mild rock scramble, but it was a workout. Definitely got some nice views again. Well, here we come. Looks like some more views. Of course, the trail takes you close to a ledge again. Now it goes up that way. Now I'm coming out of the woods and we're taking this road. It's a bikeway, it looks like, underneath this railroad tracks. It's like a little tunnel. Okay, I'm almost 6 miles into this morning's hike and I'm coming up to Beaver River. Oh, it's a nice waterfall. There's actually a campsite right next to this waterfall. So I just drop my pack right here. I'm going to take about a 10-minute break. It was almost 70 degrees out. And I just had another really good climb since the Beaver River, I think it was called, where that falls was. And look at this view. I can see a stream way down there. See, it gained a lot of elevation. Right there's a Fault Line Creek campsite. Looks like a decent campsite. The only problem is this stream here kind of looks not like the best water source. I mean, it would work, but I think I'm gonna go another 1.5 miles. I know there's another campsite. Then I'll filter water there. This little climb may not look steep, but it is. And they have a bench sitting up there on top. Let's see if there's any views or not. And there's a little bench. And you get a view of Lake Superior. And this must be just a little spur trail. I think I'm actually off trail right now. A nice little view right here. Not real high up, but the views are very nice. The air is actually feeling a little cooler. See a ship out in the lake. Well, for a minute I couldn't find the trail. They should put some new markings. I see a little bit of a faint blue paint on that rock right there. And it actually snakes down right in that direction. Beaver Pond campsite. I'll stop here for a few minutes and filter the water that I took from the stream before. I'll be walking down, looks like Merrill Grade Historic Logging Railroad. So this would have been a railroad coming through here at one time. Oh, got some nice views from, this is near Split Rock. I don't know what that is over there. Is that a lighthouse? Could be, I'm not sure. And everything's starting to get nice and green. They got all the flowers out on some kind of berry trees. Could be chokecherry, I'm not sure. As you can see, the sun is setting. The river crossing is 1.8 miles. Down here it says the bridge over the Split Rock River is closed. So take an alternate route. And that will be going this way, down this stairs. I'm now taking a short road walk for the detour. I'll cross the bridge, and I still may camp along the Split Rock River. There's a Split Rock waterfall. Well, I got a few more awesome views right here. Lake Superior. And right now I'm heading to, I think they call it Blueberry Hill Campground. And I got a feeling I'll be night hiking because it's still a little ways away. Just when you think you're about to go down, going right back up. And I know it's going to get dark soon, so I have to get the headlamp ready. Now it looks like I found Blueberry Creek campsite. I don't think anybody's here. Good morning. It's day 13. I'm just about ready to get up and make myself one last breakfast. I hiked about 24 miles yesterday. The first 10 miles was not easy. The trails were rocky, there's sharp rocks, a lot of roots, steep climbs. But then maybe about the last 10 miles it wasn't real bad, except for a hill I had to climb at the end. My legs are starting to feel it. So I'm going to make myself some breakfast in a few minutes. Oatmeal one last time on the trail. Then I'll still have about at least a 10-mile hike back to the trailhead. To finish, I'll be completing 200 trail miles, and in my total miles is going to equal somewhere around 215. That includes my hiking in a town and my 5-mile wrong turn I had early in a trip. But yeah, 250 miles is a good distance. Oh yeah, before I get to mention this, I had a pack of coyotes come in my campsite last night, and they were barking and making a lot of noise. Made me a little bit nervous. I turned my headlamp on and I could kind of see some movement off in the distance. They were about 100 feet away from me. And then within maybe 5 or 10 minutes I heard them, you could hear them leaving and their barking was getting further away, so at least they left. I really don't want them hanging around. Yeah, I almost got everything all packed up now. Should be getting on a trail soon. Got the sunscreen on. It's a sunny day. Looks like it'll be nice and warm. And I'll have about maybe 11, possibly 12 miles to hike. And I still gotta go around the Gooseberry area. There should be some falls and nice rivers. So there's still more to see in this trip. Remember earlier this morning I was talking about I saw a pack of coyotes maybe 75 to 100 feet from my hammock last night, looking with the headlamp. Well, as I was leaving my campsite this morning, all packed up, I was going down the little spur trail for the campsite, and I saw a couple of little remains of a rabbit. So they must have been chasing a rabbit, and maybe 5-10 minutes later that night I heard them off in the distance a little farther away. So I'm sure they must have been just chasing down rabbits. More than likely had no clue I was even there. Okay, I have to stop here Superior Hiking Trail closed permanently from here to the northern boundary of Gooseberry Falls State Park. So I'll have to take a road hike for 1.2 miles. Well, one thing nice about this detour, takes you right along the lake. And this is a perfect morning. Just look at this. Got to be in a 60-degree range right now. Sunny out. Now it looks like my trail is closed ahead for the bridge crossing. So this means another detour. We have a walkway going underneath the bridge. You see the river down there. And there's a waterfall. And this is a view from the top of that waterfall at Gooseberry State Park. Wow, this is an awesome waterfall. Look at this. It's got different tiers. And it goes around the corner. You can't even see from here. Okay, I'll be turning left here. It's one of their maps. That's where I am right now. I'll be crossing this bridge and heading in the direction of the trailhead. Now only 6.7 miles left out of my 200 plus miles. I will miss it, but I've been on a trail for 13 days and my legs are getting a little sore, so a break would feel nice. Now just out of the state park, you'll find a campsite, Gooseberry right here, multi-group, and I believe there's maybe one or two more somewhere on this trail. And it's right next to the river. Now what do we have on the trail? Is that a beaver? I think so. Yeah, just took off real fast. Should at least have one more good climb before the end of my hike. I'm starting to get a few views already. Oh yes, I must be near the top now. Getting one last nice view before I make my push to the parking lot, which is a little over 2 miles away. I'm now passing by my final campsite, Crow Valley. There's a spur trail going to it. I'm not going to check it out, but I'm going to take a quick break right here, sit on one of these rocks. Well, I would have been done about half an hour ago, but I still got plenty of mud on this section. About 2 or 3 miles is on and off like this. Well, I did have one more good climb up to Wolf Rock. This should be right next to my trailhead. Wow, what a beautiful view. Look at the views from this side of Wolf Rock. This is awesome. And my trailhead's going to be right down there somewhere. This is the road. I'm not sure exactly where trailhead is. What a way to end the trip. Perfect. And of course I'll get one last rock scramble down. Well, I did it. There, I just completed about 215 miles in 13 days on the Superior Hiking Trail. This was a very challenging trail. A lot harder than what I expected. There's a lot of mud, of course. Then there's a lot of steep climbs. You got roots on the trail, you got sharp rocks sticking up on the trail, you get rock scrambles. You definitely get it all with this trail. But you get some awesome views and waterfalls, rapids. It's a great trail. I would highly recommend it. And it's really neat when you start at the 270 overlook. You get the view of Canada from up on a cliff. And then finishing here at Castle Danger, I get that nice last view from up on Wolf Rock. That was awesome. Perfect trip. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Jason from Outdoor Adventures. He's the one that recommended this section to me. Originally I thought about doing 50 or maybe 100 miles, and then he told me to do which section, and a 200 mile section here. so I can't forget to thank him. And I want to thank everybody for following me on Facebook and watching this maybe 2 or 3 part series. Thanks for watching Up Trail 71.